Keep it high, keep it tight. I'm Jmor's Review Guy, back to bring you another 5-minute review. Today we're going to be throwing it back a little bit. We're going back to May 26th, 2017, to review an album that is one of the most creative endeavors that I have seen in modern metal times. Okay, so you guys have probably seen the thumbnail, and you've seen the name of the album. This is what's known as pirate metal. So, of course, today we are reviewing No Grave But the Sea by the Swedish band Alestorm. So, basically what pirate metal is it's where sea shanties are combined with a power metal or folk metal or just a metal in general type of feel. The lyricism has a very kind of almost old-timey pub rock type of feel, where it's kind of like this is a captain that is pouring some story out to you, that is telling something he's done at sea. Every single one of these songs are play out as a story, and the music serves as a backdrop to the story, kind of as if it was like the soundtrack to something. And I have to say, I'm not 100% sure of who does the lead vocals, but good job, because I think that it fits with what they were going for so well, and I thought it was very, very funny. It's a very funny album. You will chuckle a lot. There's a particular track that is popping in my mind. I want to let you guys find that out for yourselves. So, post in the comments below. I assure you, you'll know the track I am talking about. I'll even tell you the track number, because I hope that sometimes when I recommend certain bands, you guys go check them out. The track is number 6. So, honestly, this is such a fun album. It's not the type of album that's serious that really you have to give like your full attention to and dissect everything. It's just a fun album. And to be honest, if this was 2017 and I was doing reviews, this album would be on my top 10, 20, 30, whatever list that I'm going to do at the end of the year, because it's fun. It's fun from start to finish. And as someone that personally really enjoys power metal and folk metal, basically power metal is just a spin-off of power metal and folk metal. The only difference is the lyricism. So that's the only thing that is the differential between the two. It's not as if, pirate metal has a different type of instrumentation. It's just power metal, speed metal, folk metal, whatever you want to call it, combined with a she shanty pirate type of theme. A lot of these tracks deal with stories of like a captain almost venting to you, like you're in some tavern and there's this old captain telling you of his tales at sea. So the instrumentation is not necessarily anything that you haven't heard before when it comes to the power metal, speed metal, folk metal type of veneer, but at the same time there was something different that I noticed right away. The title track, the first track, No Grave But the Sea, and it starts off the album very strong because it really, really instills this feel that you really are being talked to by this captain while there is a pub just band playing just violently as he's telling you these tales. And the vocalist has this certain grit and accent to his voice, and this Swedish grit to his voice, and it sounds amazing. I'm not going to try to replicate it because I'm not good with voices, but it's very, very breathtaking, and I enjoyed this album a lot. I'm going to give this an album a 9 out of 10, if nothing else but for creativity, because this isn't the type of album that, obviously the construction of the instrumentation was hard to do, but besides the fact that it does sound a little bit like a lot of other power and speed metal bands, folk metal bands, which I think at this point that kind of goes for every band in the genre, that they kind of sound similar in terms of the instrumentation, because there's only so much you can do with the type of genre that you're playing with. But still, I feel like this album does a lot of unique things, and definitely enough for you to give it a listen. So I'm going to put the link in the description below to the Wikipedia page for this band and the Wikipedia page for this album. If you drop a like and a comment down below, I will put you in the description of the next video. So I'll talk to you guys next time. This has been Jay Morse, Review Guy, and I'm signing off saying farewell.